Hello guys, what's up? What's popping? So today I'm going to show you how to remove backgrounds from images. So before we dive in, ensure to like, comment and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more informative content. So right on my screen is my Photoshop open, and I have an artboard. This artboard size is 1920 by 1080 and the color mode is RGB and 72 ppi. So I'm going to import an image right here so that we can begin removing the background from images. So I'm going to import an image. How to import? Just come to File, Place Embedded, then locate your image. So I'm going to go with this image. I want us to remove the background and remain with this person on this image. So first things first, ensure that your image, as in your layer right here, is in the layer mode, that is not in there. So just come to your properties and convert that image to layers. Ensure it is a layer, so convert to layers. It has been converted, as you can see. So there are many ways of removing backgrounds in Photoshop. So I'm going to duplicate this layer right there. So I have this layer and this layer. So I'm going to toggle the visibility of this layer below so that I can work on this layer. So on this layer we are going to use, depending on the version of Photoshop that you have. So for mine, this is Photoshop 2020. Photoshop 2020 has an AI that is able to detect subjects and it is able to remove the background automatically. So how do you achieve that? You come to your properties panel. If you do not have this properties panel over here, just come to window and ensure your properties is checked. Ensure it is checked, it has this check mark, then you will have your properties on your workspace. So right here I'm going to click on my layer. This is the image layer. And I'm just going to scroll down, then there is this quick action that says remove background. Just click on it and allow Photoshop to do its magic. So Photoshop 2020 has that ability to, there it is, it has the ability to select a subject and remove the background automatically. So it has masked this image. So if I add any color, any background color below here, you see that there is no background on that image. So I'm going to drag this below. So there it is. So we have our image right here minus the background. So I'm going to show you the second procedure of how to remove a background. So I'm going to toggle the visibility of that and bring this one. So the next step that I'm going to show you another process of how to remove the background from images. Come to your quick selection, then this on your control panel here, you have the select subject and the select and mask. Just click on select subject and allow Photoshop to do its magic. So Photoshop will select this subject, that is a human subject. So what is the next thing you're supposed to do? Just come to select, then ensure you inverse. Select, then click on inverse, then just click delete on your keyboard. Just press delete and that's it. Then go back to your move tool and deselect those layers right here. Deselect and the background is gone. The background is gone. So let me undo that, because there's another way I'm going to show you how to remove the background. So that was our second procedure of how to remove the background of an image, whereby you just select on the layer, go to your quick selection, select subject, inverse the selection and click delete on your keyboard. So the third way, this now will enable you to remove the background of anything, because it has the ability to select anything on your image. So just come to your quick selection again, quick selection tool. Then now, instead of selecting the subject, just come and drag above the subject that you want to remove the background. So I'm going to zoom in, then I'm just going to click and drag. As you can see, I'm getting that selection. Just click and drag around the image. Click and drag around the image. Yeah, and it has the ability to select that automatically. So as you can see, sometimes you might select areas that you do not want, so hold Alt on your keyboard, or just come here and select on this brush, the subtract from selection. So when you click on that, then click and drag on the area that you want to subtract. It automatically subtracts that area. Or just when you are on this, instead of coming to this subtract from selection, just hold Alt and click on your keyboard, hold Alt, click and drag. Holding Alt and clicking and drag does the same thing. Then just go back and continue selecting, hold Alt and hover above areas that you want to subtract, then just click and drag, and there we are. So I'm going to zoom in. I want to add these fingers, so hold, click and drag right there, click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. Then I want to subtract this point, so Alt, click. As you can see, when I'm holding my Alt, it changes automatically to the subtract. It changes automatically to this subtract panel here. So I'm going to hold Alt and so the next thing now you are supposed to do the same process, just come to select and inverse the selection. So inverse that selection and click delete on your keyboard, delete, and that's it. Then come to your move tool, select and deselect, or just use Ctrl D on your keyboard, and that's how you remove the background of an image in Adobe Photoshop. So that's it for today, guys. Ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more informative content. See you.